I might just need therapy after seeing Elise Meyer's video about bullies this morning. Listen, in elementary school, in the beginning of middle school, I was bullied pretty hard by a group of girls who I had no beef with, but they had some very serious beef with me. I don't know what it was. They would not tell me, and they were determined to make my life miserable. And I always categorized them as bullies. But did I categorize the guy who was constantly hitting me in the back of my head, pulling my hair, trying to trip me, and also trying to drown me in pools whenever we had church activities? Did I classify that as bullying? No, because I was told it was because he liked me. And I am just now realizing at 31 years old that physical and constant harassment was bullying, but I had categorized it differently. I was like, he is just being a butthead because he's a boy and boys are buttheads when they like you. I cannot believe that I'm just processing this now. What did the adults in my life and like my church leaders say when they saw him being cruel to me? They giggled. They thought it was funny. They thought it was cute. Oh, he likes you. You two are probably going to end up married. My own mother was upset when as a teenager and he did start asking me out, I was saying no. She was like, how could you not want to be with this wonderful priesthood leader? Every single week throughout childhood, this man would take scriptures and not just like a Bible. No, we were Mormons, so it was the big quad with 4 different books of scripture that were very heavy, and he'd take his little bag and he'd whack me in the back of the head. I was very short. He was like almost 6 foot tall by the time we were 12, and I would get in trouble for complaining about it. I would get points knocked off. We had a church teacher who had a points board, and almost every week this boy would win and get the candy for having had the most amount of points, for being the most well-behaved, because he did not get points knocked off for physically assaulting me. That was fine. That was funny. That was cute. However, it was really annoying to him when I retaliated, and he would tell me, you've lost a ton of points today. And I'm just like, at least I was just fine with where this memory was sitting in my brain, and your video has messed me up this morning. I received so much criticism for not giving this boy a chance when we got older and dating him, despite the fact that he was still physically assaulting me up into our like mid-teens. So this wasn't just like, oh, when he was 8, he hit me one time and I was upset about this. We'd go to church activities and he would purposefully dunk me under the water, which I hated. Totally non-consensual, not having fun with this. But the leaders were fine when he was doing it. But when I retaliated and got physical back because I was sick of this crap, the leaders would get upset with me. I can't believe how normalized this was and how upset and terrible people made me feel for not wanting to date this bully. What am I going to do with this information now?